Hello and welcome to Justin. That's me, Wild Action Survivalist, bringing you an exciting episode of Radioactive Brine. It's like 55 degrees out. I don't know that there is a snowstorm coming, but for some reason, East Penn Township decided to spray brine on the roadways. So we're going to keep driving because at some point you're going to see that the brine goes from one side of the street to both of them. I happen to be on the side that the brine had been sprayed on. Here we go. We're going to make our turn. We're following brine. Look at the brine trail. So now why do I bring up brine? Brine is radioactive. This is radioactive because what they do is they use the toxic runoff from the fracking and they mix it with the salt and they make what's called a brine solution. Some people think that they actually use beets, like beet juice. That's not like a thing. But no, this is brine, and it's radioactive. So this is going into your food supply, the fields that your animals eat the vegetation from, the brine that runs off the roadway into the fields, goes into the food that your animals eat. And then the food that your animals eat, you eat. So, what does that mean, ultimately? You're eating radioactive fucking shit. Radioactive. Yeah. So this is how they're killing people. This is why PennDOT, Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, doesn't have regular drivers for snow removal in the wintertime because pretty sure all the old timers that were doing that shit on a regular basis all got cancer. You know why? Because the fucking radioactive brine. That's right. The trucks that they're driving around with that brine in is radioactive. So if you wonder why your grandpa or your great-grandpappy or your dad, maybe even a brother or something, if you're wondering why they might be dying of some kind of cancer or some sort of like fucking intoxication to the body that's like detrimental, that's because of this shit on the roads. Look at it. Here we go. 2 lanes of it. There are some tire tracks, however, that's 2 lanes of it. So now that's going to go into the field. It's going to go into the fields and the food and the animals and ultimately you. And you're all going to fucking die. Because you don't wake the fuck up and realize the kind of shit going on right on your front porch.